Hey everyone, this video I'm going to show you how to send an email blast using Constant Contact, and I'm going to use this campaign as an example. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save the files. So you would click the template name, media, and we're going to save the email header and the email HTML. And then we're going to go to constantcontact.com. And then we'll click login, and we're going to use the practices username and password to log in. Okay, so what I usually like to do is if I've sent emails before, I like to just use the previous one that I created and just make a copy of it and then edit everything out, because everything is usually already in there. So all I would have to do is change certain, the photo and the text, and everything else will stay there, including their footer and their icon. So what I do is I create a copy. So we're going to click more and then click copy. And we're going to rename it as the name of this campaign and save. Up here is where you'll see the subject. So we're going to change the subject line to the default of this campaign. We're going to copy and then paste it here and then click save. So there is the new subject line, and then we are going to edit this text here. So we're going to open this HTML, copy it, and then open this editor. Just because it is a lot easier to edit in here, because every emailing system has a different editor. So I find it just easier just using the same one that I'm already used to. So we're going to center it. I'm going to change the font to this font because I like it. It's a lot wider. And then I'm going to add their book an appointment link. So this one doesn't look like it looks like it has two separate. So what I like to do when they have two separate is use their hours and location, because it has the location, it has all the buttons here. Oh, maybe we can use this one. Okay, so it looks like we'll use this one. So we just copy, click the link, paste it there, and then target it to open in a new window and click OK. And then we'll go back here. This one doesn't look like it has a source code area. So we will probably just have to copy and paste it. And then we'll just put some spaces in here, and we'll delete this button because there's one down here. Okay, and then we'll replace, let's make this bold. Okay, and then we'll replace this image. So we'll click the image, click replace, and then click upload file. And then we'll upload the email header. And click down here, upload files. And then once it's done, it'll be checked off and we'll click done. And then it appears here. We'll double click it here and then click insert. And then it'll appear there. So you see the practice's name, website, and then their social media icon will be there. So we're going to check the preview. So you click check and preview and then click, if you want to preview it just right here, you could click preview, or if you want to send a test email, you can also send a test email, but we'll just preview it here. So here is the preview. You can check the links to make sure they work. So I'm going to change this link only because we found a book and appointment links for both. I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to close this and edit this link. Paste the new link and then click insert and then click done. And let's take a look now. There. That link works. And then let's check the social media link. Okay, so social media link is working. So once it is up to your expectations, if you don't need to add anything else, you just click the X and then click continue. Here are the email lists that the practice has uploaded to their account. So this practice only has one that is already checked off. It shows you the subject line just in case you need to change it, the name of the practice, the email address that will be visible, and then the actual email address that if they were to reply, that the email will be sent to. So once all of those things are correct, you can either decide to send now or send later, and you're able to change the date, the time, and then once you're ready, you can click schedule if you need to schedule it, or send now if you choose to send it now. If you need to create a new campaign, you would be creating it from scratch. So you would click here, email, and then they give you different ones to choose from. You could use a recent one and just make the edits if you like, or you could do it the same way that I showed you in the beginning by just making a copy. And that is how you send an email using Constant Contact.